Hello everyone and welcome back to the Maths Olympiad problem solving series. So today we are going to solve the first problem on polynomial. Now let us see the question. What we are asked to solve. What is the remainder when this particular polynomial means x, then x to the power 9, x to the power 25, x to the power 49 and x to the power 81 is divided by or divisible by x cube minus x. So the polynomial is a little bit big. So this particular polynomial we have to divide. Okay. So let us simplify it first. So this polynomial we can also write like this. So x to the power 81. Let us write it in reverse order. Then x to the power 49. X to the power 25. X to the power 9 and then what? X. Now from each and every term, let us take x common. Now it will become x to the power 80, then x to the power 48, x to the power 24, x to the power 8, and finally this is how much? 1. Now the next line is very important. You see, this x to the power 80 we have to write like this. Okay, x to the power 80 minus 1. Why? That I'll explain later. In the same way, let us write x to the power 48 minus 1. So we are writing 2 minus 1 extra. So in the same way, x to the power 24 minus 1, then x to the power 8 minus 1. So how many 1 is extra here? 1, 2, 3, 4. And this term 1 minus 1. Okay. So how many ones we are writing extra here? Minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1 and minus 1. So with each and every term, we have subtracted 1 minus 1. So how many minus 1 is there? You just calculate it. 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 5. So these are extra. So we have to add plus 5 to balance it. Okay? To balance it. So in this particular term will cancel out. So what we have now? We have x into, if we multiply it again, x into x to the power 80 minus 1. This will be the first factor. Then x into the second term means x into x to the power 48 minus 1. Then x into x to the power 24 minus 1. X into x to the power 8 minus 1. Now this term is cancelled out. 1 minus 1 is 0, but 5 left out. So outside we have x. So x into 5. So this 5x is extra. Now you try to understand what we'll do now. This whole polynomial, we have to divide it by which term? X cube minus x. So if we take x common, so it is x square minus x. Now you look at the term. This is one term. This is another term. Third term and fourth term. So we'll talk about 5x later. Now here you see, here we have two factors. So x is common. So when you divide this, no, this by this, x cancel out. Now let us think, can we divide x to the power 80 minus 1 by x square minus 1? So it's very big. So let us take a small example. Suppose the power is x to the power 4 minus 1. Our least power is 8, then 24, then 48 and then 80. So if we take 4, no, denominator what we have? X square minus 1. X square minus 1. So if we simplify it, we can write it x square plus 1 and then what? X square minus 1. And denominator we have x square minus 1. So which formula we are using here? A square minus b square. Now see, this cancel out. Means it is directly divisible. Similarly, if we take x to the power 8 minus 1 by x square minus 1, this you can write x square minus 1, x square plus 1, then x to the power 4 plus 1 divided by how much? X square minus 1. Again see, this term will cancel out. Okay, so no need to show it. Just we have to understand that this particular term will be clearly divisible by x square minus a. So in the same way, this will be divisible by x square minus 1. X to the power 48 minus 1 will be divisible by x square minus 1. In the same way, x to the power 80 minus 1 is also divisible by x square minus 1. So when we divide these two terms, x cancel out, and this will clearly, we can divide it. Something will come. So that is not the important thing for us. Just you have to think that it will divide or not. So these two terms will divide each other. Again, these two terms will divide each other. They will divide each other, and this will divide each other. What about the last term? This term we cannot divide because there is no factor like this x square minus. Okay. So what? This 5x is the extra term that we cannot divide. So what we have to find? We have to find the remainder. So therefore, the remainder is, okay, the remainder is how much? 5x, because this is not divisible by this particular factor. Okay, so this is the remainder. Thank you for watching. So to get this type of problems, so kindly subscribe the channel and keep sharing it so that others also can get the benefit. Thank you.